반가워요. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You are the kind of person who keeps most things to yourself. You smile when people ask. You say, I'm fine, and you move on. But inside, you're carrying so much. Not because you want to hide it, but because you don't really know how to say it out loud. Maybe it feels too complicated, too heavy, too personal. Or maybe you've tried before and it didn't go the way you hoped. Maybe someone brushed it off. Maybe you feel dramatic or just didn't get it. So now you keep it in. You bottle it up. Not because you're cold, but because you're careful. Because letting someone in required a kind of safety that's hard to find, and you've learned that silence can sometimes protect you better than words, but that silence can also get heavy. It can feel like carrying a secret, even when you don't want to, like holding your breath without realizing it. You might be the one everyone leans on, the one who listens, who stay calm, who holds space for other people's stories. But when it comes to your own, you stay quiet. You stay quiet. And maybe people think you're just naturally chill or private or low maintenance. But I know you are not empty. You're just full of unspoken things, thoughts, fears, worries you don't know how to put into words. And I want you to know that doesn't make you broken or weak or wrong. It makes you someone who feels deeply, someone who doesn't throw words around carelessly, someone who waits for the right moment that never really comes. So if no one's said it yet, you're allowed to feel everything you're feeling, even if you never say a word about it. You don't have to explain to make it valid. You don't have to turn this space right now. It's for you. You don't have to say anything here. You can just breathe, just be, and know that even the quietest pain deserved a soft place to land. I see how much you hold back, how often you think before you speak, how many times you've swallowed your feelings just to keep things smooth for everyone else. But here, you don't have to smooth anything over. You don't have to minimize yourself to be welcome. You are allowed to feel heavy. You are allowed to not know how to talk about it yet. You are allowed to keep some things private and still be supported. You don't have to spill your heart to be seen. You don't have to prove your pain to deserve softness. Some people were never taught how to talk about their feelings, but they still feel them so deeply. That's you, isn't it? And I want to tell you this just because the world hasn't made room for your silence doesn't mean your silence is wrong. Sometimes the things we never say are the truest things we carry. So tonight, if all you can do is sit in this quiet space and feel what you're feeling, that's more than enough. You don't have to share it for it to be real. You don't have to fix it for it to matter. And if no one else can hear what's going on in your heart, I can. Even if you never say a word. And I will still be here, soft, still safe with you. Even if you never say